Enjoy this episode of Low Moon Origin. Okay, once last we broke, the party was arrayed, I'm pretty sure with no one this far back in the room, because everyone is closer to the actual entertaining, rescuing the priests, if that's what was actually going on. The scale is 5 feet squares.
Oh, so they're really close.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had determined that those who are in the back saw them charging down the hallway, that you could potentially do one thing: cast one spell, ready weapons, that kind of thing. There was no surprise situation, but they were coming rapidly down the hall toward the group. 2 of the 3 aquariums have been busted open, and the priests, if that's what they are laying on the ground. And Ren is attending to the first one, while Heronius has just busted out the second one. And the idea is that Heronius may be able, basically you're just restraining them is what you're doing at the moment, because he may be able to spare them from what this effect is. But he was going along and busting them out first, so he could do them all at once, theoretically.
And they're not human?
They do appear to be human, but they look like they have the appearance of ghouls as far as like decayed skin. Okay, so as we see this crowd charging, as we see this crowd charging, the crowd looks largely like undead. But let me go back over the description of the undead to be clear. The undead that were outside were all human-looking. Okay, so they were commoners or soldiers. They had remnants of armor. They had human garb, that kind of thing. But they also looked slimy, like their skin was slippery, and occasionally somewhat like transparent. So it looked like there was a wound on their skin, and you could see muscle fiber or organs or whatever through the transparent skin that was there. Okay, so as you see these creatures charging you, realize they do not look the same as what was outside. They do have the slimy texture to them, and they do have like missing parts, so they could be undead in that sense, but they look very much alive. So in fact, when they get close enough, you'll see that they do appear to be breathing, for example. Okay. However, they are covered with the slime. Also, what you see here is a spider and dragon miniature, because the Aboleth is very large. It's represented by the 2 miniatures. In it, it does have a sort of brownish ooze surrounding it. Okay, so it almost looks like a force field, but it's gloppy. It's like it's dripped in brown mucus, basically. Okay. Also, this entire area, everywhere around here, so there's little bits of like broken pews and everything. Remember, this is a destroyed temple. Okay, which you saw it in the vision through the barrier. You saw it in full operation. But here, in coming through, you realize you're actually at a period of time where the temple has been destroyed. Okay, the priests were suspended in starting at about 3 feet, going to about 15 feet off the floor, glass columns, basically like aquariums, and he has been breaking them open with sword strikes. Okay, and he has one left to do at the moment that they charge down the hallway. They are not slow moving. They are not lumbering like zombies, and ghouls generally don't lumber like zombies. They're much faster, like almost scary fast. Okay, and then it is the Aboleth, which I can actually send you a picture real quick. Maybe. Do we have a group here? Let's see. Here's the start time group. Do that. Hopefully this will let me do this. Yes. Okay, so you should have a picture in the group of the Aboleth, an artist's rendition that looks a little bit more like an Aboleth than a spider and a dragon. Okay. So the whole mess is moving down the hallway. The Aboleth does float off the ground. He is occasionally touching the ground with his tentacles, of which he has 5-ish of them. No one's probably stopped to count that. Okay. Any other questions before somebody later says, I didn't know? Okay, we're on a 5-foot scale, so they will, once you have the opportunity for one action. I think Dorkeen had talked about casting a force ball. If somebody wanted to get one spell off, that's fine. It will not affect your first round's initiative, but once we start that first round's initiative, they will be arriving to attack during their initiative.
Shot before combat?
Sure.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay.
Yes. You would not be able to shoot the Aboleth, but you could shoot them.
I would not be able to shoot the what?
The Aboleth.
Oh.
What do you do in the way?
You're not
Before combat, your range would be extreme, and the walls are actually kind of blocking your view at the moment.
Okay.
I'd like to cast a flame strike.
I'm generous with the placement of miniatures because no one had specifically said, except for Dorkeen who's flying, no one had said if they
I
stayed
thought we
back.
were all on
The
that
old
map.
skadoosh.
Everybody's back here.
Thank you.
It's connected by
you can
like
set this.
Hit him with the old skadoosh.
Well, the general idea was we're not killing the ghouls, right?
Upstairs, that was the idea.
But these
Has
these
not-
aren't ghouls.
Unless,
These don't look the same.
are we role-playing this conversation?
No.
Okay.
Flame striking towards the front.
All right. So casting flame strike,
is this
firing the bow, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
how
Is this guy
wide is
flying
it?
or like a floating?
It's like
kind of thing?
floating.
Floating along above the ground, and he occasionally touches the ground with his tentacles.
How wide is a big use forceful hand?
wanna say
20
5
feet, something like that. No, it's a little bit bigger than that, I think.
I want to say it's like
You'll have
5,
to look
6
at the
feet,
spell
something
description.
like that.
It doesn't say.
Really?
No.
What level? What
6.
book?
On our turn.
Drop
I think. Like 90% sure. I just looked it up now. I can't remember.
Does it say how much it protects or how much it covers?
It does not. The forceful hand is designed for impact and pushing things back, not for
It
protecting
exerts a
it.
force in addition to interposing itself, and this force is sufficient to push the creature away from the spellcaster if the creature weighs 500 pounds or less, to push so as to slow movement to 1 inch per round if the creature weighs between 500 and 2,000 pounds, and to slow movement by 50% of creatures weighing up to 8,000 pounds.
What's the target?
So it's a creature.
Area of effect, special.
So it affects a creature.
Right, but it could affect more than one creature. It just can only affect one creature at a time.
Right.
Okay, so not worth it. Okay, chain lightning. That'll be more fun, I think. I'm a little worried that if I hit the Aboleth, it's just going to counter it. So I'm going to hit something next to the Aboleth. I'm thinking that this is not a roleplay.
In response, I tap 2 blue mana. Boom.
Counter spell.
Are you like a tip 1 red mana because chain lightning?
It just
1 red mana.
It peels off a piece of cardboard off its cover spell.
Clarification in here. It does not. None of the big B's hands do. So you could check under. So when it says it pushes in addition to interposing, so it's saying Big B's interposing hand.
Yeah.
So it's referencing that. You could check that, and it may give you more detail. So basically, it acts as Big B's interposing hand, but also can push.
Oh, right, the large to huge size magic member.
Large to huge size magic member. Okay. All right. So the flame strike goes off and will fill a pretty large area. You can roll your damage.
Does it cap on D8s?
Cap.
Yeah, like top out?
Is there a minimum?
Like maximum?
Yeah.
Like, or is it just a D8 per level?
D8 per level.
Okay. Somebody else want to help me out with
Sorry, I
D8s?
didn't understand.
I need 15 of them.
Hand would cover the whole room. I don't know how big Titans are.
No.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So
6,
this
7,
opening is
9.
40 feet wide.
I need 6 more.
Okay.
10, 11, 12.
A Titan might be able to lay down and block the end side to side.
Okay, so I'll cast it Every time I find myself.
You one more,
How
please.
many do you need?
One
And I'm
more.
gonna
Just one more.
place it between.
We should go off fly line.
I want it to block the average. The problem is it's only me, so it's not actually. Well, no, it's not actually gonna help me all that much
Hey,
because.
Becky,
Well, you could if you cast it now,
Huh?
like every round, you can pick what it
just,
does.
just like
So you'd be able to go, okay, go push the Aboleth away. Okay, that's not really working out. Push this bad guy away from me. You know, whatever.
My minimum was 0, so
didn't know in this circumstance with what you're
Alright, I'll do
it might
that.
be better, it might be worse.
Good though.
Minimum's 1.
okay. Dice
And then I had
reflect
a
what the dice
question.
reflect.
Oh, it's on 0. You're toning.
I have the ability to double effects of the
20,
staff.
30,
One of the effects of the staff is to double the
40.
duration of wind spells that I cast.
49,
Okay.
This is a wind spell.
49 and
It's produce
14.
interposing wind. Am I
49
able
and
to
14
roll to
and
double
63.
that effect to
Okay.
double the duration of the spell?
So are you asking, can you double the duration of the spell, or are you asking, can you quadruple the duration of the spell? the staff power doubles the duration of wind spells,
Correct.
right?
And the ability that I have doubles staff powers.
Okay, so
Okay.
Alicia.
But
Those are mine too.
the spell is not a staff power. A spell is cast,
The
right?
spell is cast.
So you can double it. You cannot quadruple it.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Yes.
shouldn't
And the other purple
bother rolling
This
then?
one?
Does it have a roll base to it? I don't think so.
Yeah, so the ability that I think it's like intelligence, so I fail on a 20, but find it.
63
This particular case doesn't matter, you can't use it.
Okay.
is my damage.
Right.
It'd be better if my minimum was 2.
Just
But I am in the process of atonement, so 1 is fine.
Well, it is understandable.
Yes.
Oh no, it's intelligence at half.
15 did this one.
57, 47.
Do you get minimum for your fireball?
No.
Oh.
It's because of D8s.
anything you roll D8 for, you get minimum.
Oh.
That's clear.
So that's why Flame Strike is kind of fun.
Okay, so basically it goes off amidst them, and you got a kind of a knockdown effect like this. Okay. And you can tell that the bodies are not on fire.
Yeah, because the slime probably.
Okay.
The flame.
So did you cast an opposing hand?
Yeah.
The flame.
Roll a d20.
Blanket I'm looking on. 3.
So what is your normal duration for the spell?
It would be half duration of the base spell.
And now it'll be double. So it'll be the duration of the base spell, right?
Well, no, the staff already does that. The ability that I have double staff powers.
Which he said you can't use for
You
that.
can't double them up. It'd be double, not quadruple. So
then
it'd be
the
normal
roll
duration.
was 1. There's no point.
It's got the
Okay.
spicy red flakes on
Now
it.
it's normal.
So the staff. So you're saying the ability of the staff does that automatically with no
Correct.
roll. Okay.
Because you've been liking
So you don't have to roll for it in the future. Bear in mind, you can double staff powers that you didn't cast
So
using the staff
doubling,
automatically.
the doubling, it's the doubling of any staff effect. It's the non-weapon that you gave me, the attunement to the staff, because I worked with it for so long.
Yeah.
So you told me that I can test intelligence at half to double any effect of the staff.
Okay.
That spell doubling thing is an effect of the staff. So is like the damage and the casting fantastical force. That would be a little silly because we could focus on both of them.
Right. But you can double it, potentially its ability to double the spell, but not before the spell is already cast. So it's not going to stack to double. You can double the other things, but you're not going to be able to double
Okay,
durations.
so it just doesn't work with that particular ability because of
Right. Yeah, it's not going to. You're not going to. You can't double its doubling
Why is
because you're
that?
casting, and it's not the same thing.
Then just-
Now, if you cast a spell from the staff, then you can double it. If you have a bonus from the staff plus 2 to hit, you can double it theoretically.
What about
He's
the
gonna
bonus
go
to
that burning
damage?
hands.
On the spell? Because I've done that one before.
That's it.
Say it again. The bonus to
you
what?
Can get the lightning bolt right
It
there.
increases damage to my wind spells.
Wait,
It
They're
has
all
a
in a
flat
line.
bonus. Oh, it has
Then
2
you-
for every 5 points.
Yes, then that would be doubled.
Cacao.
Okay. All right.
Is it my turn now?
It would be highly effective.
It's no one's turn because no one has finished doing what they're doing before combat yet.
I'm casting lightning bolt.
Could be like my
Okay.
silver shaman or something like that.
I have 6s if you need them.
I'm planning on just moving as far as I can towards that 40-foot gap to try to see as much as I can.
And
Whichever one I am.
One per level, I think it's
Probably
11.
one of those guys. So, yeah,
I've
that area.
got
That's good.
7,
this is filled in here, so it's really like this wall right there.
and
Just
2
keeps
more.
sliding on me.
They're even purple.
Moving forward with Victor selling my scimitar. It's
Okay.
a reminder that Taya has mind bar active.
Excellent.
Oh, no, 6.
Okay, so
That was a 6.
so you're in range of the lightning bolt to basically place it wherever in here you wanted it to start. Tactically speaking, there's 2 things you could do. One way would be you could go here. It would go through the pack, right? And potentially hit the Aboleth and anything around it. Another way would be to put it like here and have it go to the wall to the right, in which case it would hit everything that it hits and then come back and hit it again and hit this wall and hit it again until it runs out of distance.
One,
The
two,
distance
three,
isn't super
four,
long,
five,
but it's long
six,
enough
seven,
to
eight,
get
nine.
at least 2 hits.
Bounce back and forth.
Do you want to do the bounce back effect, which would be more likely to eliminate creatures, or do you want to do potentially get the Aboleth, or potentially go along and get ones in the back, or whatever? But you have to decide how you want to place it.
You were turning on. They don't look undead. They're not the same thing.
Do we know
But the
from
fact that
before
the
how much
flame
damage it
strikes in
takes?
range.
Say for sure the flame strikes.
When we were fighting the ones before, do they take a lot of damage to take down?
Plus, he could have a spread out a little.
Not a lot, but
If they're
more
undead,
than a
you
commoner. You know,
Yeah.
so it was taking more than 1 strike of the sword most of the time.
Okay.
But also realize these look like monsters.
Right.
These are not
We've never.
humans
Yeah, so
necessarily.
they're
Some of
probably
them may be human, but most of them look like other things.
I think I'd rather just start at the front and go back and do as much damage to as many as possible.
We know nothing.
You want to hit as many, so you're going to go the full length, basically. Okay, so this says, either forking bolt 1 inch wide, 4 inches long, or a single bolt 1/2 inch wide, 8 inches long. Then you cast a spell. The maximum range is 16 inches. In case the stroke would begin at 16 inch flash outward from the end of the forking. Okay, so 4 inches. So yeah, it's not going to be as long as I was thinking it was going to be, because it's indoor effect. So, actually, I might give you outdoor effect because the ceiling is 40 feet high. So okay, so basically it's going to go. You want it to go like this, or like this, or like that,
Down
or
the
like
middle
that.
in the row where the Aboleth is.
So here.
Yeah.
So you potentially hit the Aboleth and any creatures around it.
Right.
Okay. That would include creatures that are on the ground because the flame strike is going off at the same time.
Right.
And your damage was how much?
46.
Well, it's gonna be cheap, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
This weekend, aren't they? One's probably today, one's probably.
Okay, Sherry and James each roll a d20. Okay, this guy's
5.
completely gone.
4.
Okay.
Not to be outdone.
Prone.
Borderline having a heart attack. We smell like burnt toast.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got one.
Spiciness with the.
I'm gonna send you a text.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You're not to read it aloud.
There's one.
Secret message.
Really would not be worth me sending the text if you're just gonna read it out
I'm
loud.
just being facetious.
From the
actually
GM.
roll that.
Or a jerk.
Bill's Chiefs is
Yeah,
tomorrow
I
at
guess I could see
6:30.
it.
Yeah.
Commanders, Eagles.
I got 50,000 experience. What?
You are now
I
level
have
1.
this set right here is just a glow in the dark set. Joey lost my
Lightning
D20.
techniques.
It's the only dice out of all of this that I'm missing.
If I
Is
join
the
his
D20 to my glow in the dark set.
I don't pull punches.
Neither do I. I haven't really.
But they glow like super bright green if they're charged.
If you don't want to miss any of the story, Low Moon Origins, Uprising, or Outsiders, like and follow our podcast. Please share it with friends.
Part of me was thinking of doing paralysis.
I've got a whole monster.
Whoops. I didn't mean for just the.
Got 2 old monsters.
But it sat there and just
I have
picked up all
2
the water.
paralyses.
I know, it just didn't dawn on me that it was. I put it there. That's all.
Sorry, you want your brush to be a little bit wet.
I know. I mean, it's working.
I have mostly. No, I mean, I have 3 magic missiles. 2 mouths.
Mouth.
I have a bunch of non-magical missiles.
Paralysis.
Acid arrows.
Acid arrows.
Lightning bolt.
Error.
No, I don't have minute meteors.
Also, 3 fireballs.
Not loaded.
While moving into position, Dan, I'm also going to go ahead and
I'm
trigger
not sure I
the ring, since that takes a couple seconds to activate.
It's
Okay.
fun though.
What's the ring do again?
Negative plane protection.
My
Okay.
swords are.
Pass those 12 rolls.
Ooh, I have a ring.
4 magic missiles, 3 fireballs, 2 hold slides.
Oh, I have a ring. I don't actually know how it works.
Oh no, I do. Mouse might.
Okay. The magic goes off.
Mouth,
Alright.
I promise it's not.
Some of the creatures, at least one went down, one was killed outright, another one that was already wounded by the flame strike was destroyed. No apparent damage to the Aboleth. Okay.
Mouth's post.
Flame strike.
I'm
Ron?
assuming the arrow I fired just killed or shot one of the guys that got flame strike. So
Okay. Did you hit?
I didn't roll because I assumed we were targeting the same person. So 11, which will hit.
So that's a yes.
AC something. Yeah.
Damage, short range. Assume you're taking the front guy.
2.
The flame strike did not kill them.
4,
Killed
5,
some, didn't kill all.
Yeah.
Didn't kill most, in fact.
5 damage.
Saves and controlling
5
being
damage.
is what they are.
That means they're fast zombies.
Okay, so it did hit him.
Maybe do the turny.
Even odd, it landed before the flame strike. Even it landed before.
I was
It did.
hawing
Which
between
means the
doing
arrow
it.
is probably destroyed.
I'm just laughing about my hand gestures.
Even if it was after it would get destroyed.
The
right?
turny.
No, after
the
the
cat.
cat.
Okay.
You just said
Your arrow was.
Any other before?
I'm just gonna business myself by Lorelei, so. Protector.
I'm
This is
Little green
Lorelei.
goblin.
This is the protector.
I don't like goblins.
Is this Leon
Don't be racist.
here,
Yes,
actually?
that's Leon.
It's kind of like saying you don't like
Don't be
rats.
I've killed a great number of your kind.
It's hard to be racist.
Who is this person?
He's
Why
trying
did
to
you
make
say
fun.
shoot the guy's ear?
That
No.
is Ifis.
Ifis, okay.
No, we have a funny thing.
This is
Dorkian. No, not Dorkian. That's Wilma Tosan.
this is Wilma-to-san. Okay.
We have everybody but Amara. So Wilma Tosan, Jasmine.
Wilma-to-san becomes invisible. This is
Jasmine.
Who's the blue lady?
Who is not running up there?
Who's what?
Who's the blue lady?
That is Millie. The purple lady.
that's Millie. That is Lorelei.
Lorelei.
Oh.
This is Ifis. This is
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Ifis is directly behind Jasmine.
Ifis isn't evil anymore. It's okay.
Not everyone who backstabs and kills people is evil.
So did Arden?
not do
So you
anything
cast
to her.
Big B's interposing hand, correct?
Oh.
Correct.
Where is it currently positioned at?
In front of me.
Directly in
She has
front
a
of you.
reason
Yes.
to impede the party. You're there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then during that same period of time, the last chamber was bust open, and his sword survived. Ren, I assume you're continuing the process. So you're tying up the second guy. So as the combat starts, you've just tied up the second guy. The third guy is on the ground.
Okay.
And you basically drug this guy over here. So there's 2 bodies here. They look like them, but human. And there's gonna be one here, which he can just bring over to you. And then, so during this round, you should have all 3 of them together, and he can try to save them.
Okay.
But he's not gonna be able to join in the fight yet.
It's gonna be
Okay.
hard.
All right, here we go. You may roll initiative.
Starting off strong.
Ooh, I go in 7.
I also go with 7.
I go in 7 as well.
Woo! I got 4.
I got my raw.
My nifty little staff gives me a dex bonus.
That's a D6.
I am on them.
Ooh, finally.
For initiative, yeah.
This
Now, if him or Millie had it, it would be really much higher.
this before.
Why does it double for monks?
Well, it goes like by dex. So it gives me just a base of 1, and then it can go up
It's a little wild. Kind of
higher.
Put it over the table.
So wait, are you saying I can be 2?
Yeah.
Are you saying that?
Are you saying I could theoretically go in 12?
Yeah,
I
because
think
it's
so.
double-sided. Okay. Otherwise, you're only ever going to
Boy,
get
that'd be fun.
I'm not likely to give it up easy.
Since there's
But
only 10 seconds in the round, does that mean you get the
if she dies or goes
Roll
unconscious,
initiative
just
for
take the
next
rest
round,
of
too.
her staff.
Yeah.
Just make sure the king doesn't find out you stole it from me if I come back to London. Because he did give that
Ever
to me.
seen Black
This, and I actually might do some.
Okay,
exploitation?
missile fire.
But he like throws a knife before he comes into the room, and then the knife comes
10.
in. These guys are all it's like before it got
9,
There's only missile fire everywhere else.
8,
British Dr. Wee.
Heronius is dealing with his people.
7.
7.
Okay.
It's like
I will say.
Are we in missile fire still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lightning did not affect it.
Or not.
I am waiting for things to come to me.
Okay. If something charges you, you will attack first.
Find your phone.
We're in 7. Dear, I rolled a 3 for your initiative. I don't know your dex bonuses. I forgot. Did you roll initiative separate from me?
I have a dex bonus.
Okay. Did you roll your initiative?
No, she didn't.
Okay, so you can use yours. You weren't here at the time, so I wasn't sure if you rolled or not. Okay, now we're in missile fire 6.
Which fire, sorry.
Okay. So in missile fire 6, the puddles all around the room and all down the hallway begin to bubble and increase. They are flowing out of their areas, and the floor will soon be covered with a light layer of water everywhere. Okay. Missile fire 5. Okay.
I don't have line of sight on the Aboleth, you said?
I moved you out some
Oh,
because you shot, so you probably could just get it. I mean, like
Yeah.
step to the right slightly,
okay.
basically.
Then I'm going to draw. I'm not going to go in this fire. I'll just do a cold shot.
Okay. You do call shot on the Aboleth. All right. And your initiative was what again? 5? Okay. Any other missile fire 5s?
Dorothy is casting, by the way.
Okay.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
That's
Um,
No.
With the spell
You're supposed to
evil,
say at the beginning of the round.
is it something I can cast and like hold on to make my way to the Aboleth?
What is that? What was the question about?
With the spell evil, is it something that I can cast and hold while I make my way to the Aboleth? Because I have to touch it according to the spell description. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I
Do you
can
want to be
go.
invisible?
6th?
5th. Well, yeah, 5th.
If not, I can go with you, and maybe it's one not as likely to you.
It's like 8 seconds.
8 segments? Okay.
I think so.
Do up a reverb shield before we can.
That's
Okay.
something really cool, though, right?
Has a duration of 1 round per level. It does not only affect one target, is the thing. So the duration continues.
Make your way there.
While it is in effect, all creatures that could be affected by it, that attack you personally, take a -7 on their hit penalty. So even if you don't touch them, to send them. Okay.
As long as you
Yeah, so
get to
even
the
if you don't touch
Aboleth
them to try to
before-
dispel them, they would still take a -7. Like, so if they can be affected, okay, and it would last one round per level, would be 16 minutes or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I could cast it from back here and then
Yes, you can cast it on
advance
yourself
forward.
now. It does not look like the monsters have missile fire, so, but it does look like there are a lot of them, and your front line's a little
weak.
Yeah.
Kind of lacking in the upfront fighter department.
Might be safe.
That comes dropping off.
Okay. I just wanted to ask that question.
Okay.
Was this supposed to be down?
Yes.
Or?
Yes, he fell down when he dove away from the lightning bolt. He didn't die, but he fell down. So the down ones are not dead ones. That's how I'm keeping track.
I just didn't know
I'm
if
pulling
like
the
I
down
knocked
ones.
it or something.
I'm pulling the actual dead ones. So, okay. So we were in Misfire 5, now we're in 4. Missile Fire 3. Missile Fire 2. Missile Fire 1. Okay, we're in melee now. Melee 10.
I am casting a spell.
Okay.
They're out in my
I'm also
room.
casting.
Alright.
Ion and Dane are out in my room. But they were coming to they're playing me.
Downstairs.
There's a redwood right on, right next to Dollar General.
Oh. No, no,
The guy, the service tech that works there, lives in Indianapolis. Redwood out in Indianapolis.
Okay. Melee 9. 8. 7. Okay.
I'm
Begin to
casting
cast Dispel
Dispel
Evil. Okay, it'll be off at the end of the round.
Chain lightning.
Chain lightning. Okay. So from where you are, you could theoretically, you'd have to move a little, but you could probably just see the Aboleth, or you could see near him anyway.
You can hit the down guys since they're not dead.
Might be at least with the first couple hits.
Did you hear Victor say that lightning didn't affect it?
Yeah, so I want to hit
He already chose his spell for that.
the guy to the Aboleth's left.
This guy.
Actually, there's more people on the other side, but that's a harder angle for me, right?
You need to step forward.
Yeah, you'd have to float over to
Because
here,
You'd have
probably,
to come this way.
which would not change your initiative.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Like,
And I'll
the
bring
fact
a
that the
hand
water
with
is
me.
coming. And then if we start casting lightning, it's gonna hit
Okay.
us too.
And then you're chain
I'd be
lightning
more
into
worried
this
about
pack,
trying to
basically.
catch you.
Yep.
All right. And so you're what level?
Control you.
I don't have a
I am 10th level.
Okay.
So keep in mind they've taken 15 D8 damage and they're still around because they're probably controlled undead. So don't underestimate how much damage they'll take.
Chain lightning is not considered a wind spell, correct?
Correct. It is a lightning spell, specifically. Negative planetary energy.
I imagine you should have just cast a force ball.
All right. So the first target is how many dice?
Sorry. I would assume it's 10.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead and roll 10 dice.
34.
Okay. He goes down, but is probably not dead.
Okay.
Okay. Next target is 9 dice.
33.
Be this guy. Okay. He is dead. Okay. And then. Okay.
Dice.
There's a 1 in 10 chance that it is going to jump out of the enemy force. No.
Worst case scenario.
So take this one.
28.
or whatever the game it was, put one down.
Okay. He's down, not dead.
Or like you have one other guy and he's going away.
This one?
Kind of wish I would stare.
So 7.
18.
Okay. He's still there. He got hit, but he's still there. I did you damage? We did 18 damage. That's right. Alright. 1 in 10 chance that it jumps down the hallway. No. It's gonna go here.
6 dice. 20 points.
Okay. It's still standing. And then it's gonna go to one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd say it's gonna jump the ones that are prone, so it'll be one of those 6. Jumps to this guy.
5 dice. 22.
Okay, he's still there. He did not fall down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Aboleth is 6, so 8. And then it jumps to this guy.
4 dice. 7.
Okay, he's still there.
Carry 4, roll on 4 dice.
Yes.
1, 2, 2, 2.
Jumps to that guy way over there in the corner.
3 dice. 14.
That scene
Twice as much.
is executed, so
He's still there. And then
Save all their stuff, all their mucus.
it jumps to somebody out of view. Back that way. You have 2 left, right?
Correct. Might be my favorite song in the movie or show.
8 and
They got to save for mucus.
3.
And the one that the 3 was also somebody out of view. So you just used
Somebody out of view.
a chain lightning spell as a detect spell.
I really used a chain lightning spell to say that I've cast chain lightning.
Well, as long as you survive this, you'll be able to do that.
They're adding it to a resume.
Final Fantasy 4.
I've had it a couple of times and I've never been able to cast it.
The best music in NHFCBT.
What was that?
Okay, well, that was in 7.
I can cast it.
I have it.
You could have cast it at any time. You just find a viable target with an hour and 45 minutes of your time.
That's really good.
No,
Yes.
it's with
That was
my
in
mage
7.
spells. I
We
have
still
to have more
Victor
It
in
should have
7.
probably gone off later, right? You
Well,
just
I
started
only have
casting it in
2.
7.
6 level spells.
Yeah. Okay.
7 puzzles left.
6.
Alright, anyway, we're gonna go on. Melee 6.
So I only get 2 6 level spells.
Victor was in 7, weren't you?
I'm holding.
Oh,
Holding until the bad guys
I'm
come.
not charging out into that
Okay.
mass.
Yeah.
This guy gets up.
I'm thinking about it.
This guy gets up. This guy gets
You
up.
don't have to worry about a lot of it. Or not, as the case may be.
Fast.
I always forget I
I
should
had
pass down that book.
My
That's zombies.
box I got, and then it's
They're ghouls.
I don't have that in a book.
Fast doesn't sound as cool.
What?
Yes, ghouls paralyzed.
Cool speed.
Some spark of rebellion.
Go, cool speed.
Apparently that's not in one of my current books.
I think it's
Cool. At
about
least they work for.
Okay.
They're not for.
Melee 5.
Yeah. Full shot.
I go in 5.
I'm
Okay.
able to-
Alright. Roll to hit. I assume you're shooting him in the hit, like between the eyes or something.
Yep.
Okay.
Those look important.
I rolled a 7. I don't know what I hit.
I'm using a good quality arrow from Elizabeth.
Isabella.
Okay.
Trying to not use a magic arrow. I'm sure it probably takes magic to we'll try this first.
Oh, children.
Oh, 10. What's the range? Extreme still?
You can protect you from magic, like protect you from like
I
magic.
think it would be like a shield spell.
Medium.
It might actually be a shield.
Long range.
Long range?
Just, actually. Barely long range.
Long range is what?
Minus 5 to hit.
5?
Times 5.
Up to a certain amount.
AC. Okay, so 3 worse than this. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3. Thank you. So 9. Minus 2, 1, 2 is 11. Attack was 11. I rolled a 10, so AC 1.
Okay.
Oh, plus the arrow. Sorry. I rolled a 11. It's a +2 over my +3. Sorry. Each rubbing my
2. So you're hitting
0.
AC 1 or AC 0.
I hit
0.
2.
I'm sorry. What did I say the first time? I hit AC 1.
AC 1.
So I'm
So
hitting
these-
AC 2 plus the arrow. A good quality arrow from Elizabeth.
You can change that to Isabella, the name.
Okay.
We determine that before we start.
That was a B or
ISAB.
Is a miss.
name's Izzy.
Okay. Then we're in 5.
I'm basically going to interpose anyone that tries to get between get into Lorelai's face. I'll be more still there.
Okay. So you're going to stand in front of her and guard her.
Yeah.
In 5, I'm still helping.
Ryan's interposing self.
Correct.
Help shot at long range, AC 2.
I'm not going to be much useful in the front line fighting dudes.
I'm going to go ahead and do these guys now because they're 4s anyway.
You absorb attacks.
Yeah.
Dip, dodge, duck. I forget the other 2.
I got the
Really?
battle
Because
pipe.
you really only forgot one.
Dodge, duck,
Well,
dip,
dodge.
dive, and dash.
Oh, you forgot that. Really only forgot one. You just forgot
The
that.
arrow.
Keep track of the equipment on your character sheet. So if you want to cheat, go ahead. If you're sure you got it back, that's fine too.
The question,
I'm sure I got
the
all my
arrow
stuff.
from Izzy or whatever her name is, Isabella. Did it look like it was flying straighter or whatever than a normal arrow?
Cleanly.
I know I don't know the bonuses yet, but I just want
Do
to
you
know
have
if
a
it's
ranged
being
weapon?
affected by the quality of the arrow.
No.
Would you have wanted a ranged weapon?
I mean, I could use it.
Was there any chance I could have given him the battle pipe before?
I mean, it's possible, but it's a little too big for him
Oh, okay.
because he's only like 3
I
feet
have to put
tall.
the amulet on.
But he also has the troop one ambulance.
Oh, right. So if you're wearing the amulet, then you could use it well, like as a human.
You got a hand axe.
Huh?
Did you lose that?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I brought it.
Interested in giving financially to Low Moon and support the campaign? Text LMGIVE, that's LM Give, to 419-419-0095.
I'm a little like when we carry so much.
If you're cool with him having the battle
I
pipe,
could be
That's
big
fine
with
with
the
me.
battle fight.
Yeah.
okay.
So you left some magical
Then
hand
you have
axe.
you have the
Yeah.
battle pipe too, Tommy.
Which has a blaster. That's why he's telling you.
Yeah, I can use that.
Okay.
I'm still using the goblin figure because I'm not
All right.
taking
So we were in 5. Everybody get on 5?
Oh.
Okay, we're in 4.
4, I'm casting magic missile.
Okay, and you are
Beginning.
here?
Yep, with the staff.
the staff.
Okay. And where are you targeting?
Oh, yeah.
Can I target the Aboleth?
So it's
I would love to
9
have one of those again.
plus, I think it's a half an inch per lower level, are you?
11.
But the better, they can never go above
Real level is
3 or
11.
4.
It's 10 points from your character.
Depends what version you have.
That's not
I have the version that says hit points on your character.
Probably DJ.
I'm okay with it. I can deal with it.
I haven't seen
No, 6 plus 1 per level, so 17 inches, it was 170 feet. And you're here? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, easily.
Yeah, but kind of stealing
About 130 feet.
I have was really
the resource in people.
Okay, so it'll hit him in 3. I'm still doing 4s, that's what I was doing. Okay, so I'm bringing these guys into melee.
So they never get the
Brownie.
resource. Because now it's unit.
Do they have nuts in them?
Yeah.
Okay, so James, you have 1 in front of you. I have 2 in front of you, actually.
Is that one of those things that
Here they come.
I am focusing on my attacks.
Die.
So,
I'll just be not happy.
So
At least their initiative is not super fast.
they'll probably get
Or just make her a DJ and not make things still resources. It's the only thing that's somewhat close is that
Basically, nuts affect my
spaceship that when it kills you,
IBS of my upper
that's not taking
GI
resources
tract.
from your opponent.
Makes me feel like I have somebody stabbing
Giving
me
things
in the
smuggle
chest.
is kind of nice, with
it's not taking good times.
but it's taking resources. So that's the max closest thing to DJ.
Then if I eat too much, I get a headache.
I'm assuming a
My
they're
neurologist said
15
treat
at
it
that
like
point.
people with the
Negative
anaphylaxis.
4 should hit, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And are they evil?
You're just
That's
don't eat
kind of
them.
more.
Well, it's the same. Treat it as if you're going
Are
to
they negative
anaphylaxis,
four?
just not touch them.
Which you can kind of do that when you're just
Which I don't do.
super lazy.
And that's for you.
2, 8,
No peanut butter.
No.
Or
12,
trying to do your hand and then force discard or something.
and
No almond milk.
14. So 26.
Okay. He's gone.
Coconut milk.
I haven't tried coconut.
That tech breakdown.
Curry would have coconut.
So
But you also have the benefit of a protection from evil, if it matters.
I've only ever had it with like actual
In addition to the negative flame
peanuts,
protection.
cashews, almonds, like those
First
type
line
of
instructions,
nuts.
ram that.
I want to say
Remind me
peanuts
of
because
any
technically
defenses that
coconut
might
is a
apply
tree
when I
nut.
go to attack you.
Sure.
they were comparing it
I can't remember the calculator.
I'm not a huge coconut fan.
basically you're limited resources.
Imagine stealing the water magic, that's what that's for.
Okay.
One of my residents made
Right, the other guy is going to attack you.
Walnuts in it.
Okay, like what you can imagine.
Shield parry.
She
Yes.
doesn't look like
I think that's a lot more faster response.
How much is your shield parry?
Shield parry is
And
6.
like in 16.
Okay, and then what's
More
your
for
AC?
everybody else.
Negative 8.
Okay, you definitely
Nobody,
missed.
like Ron hasn't
You have
had
to
it
be a little
yet,
more
so
careful.
Right.
it's sitting on my counter.
Your AC's really good.
So soon.
Magical field plate, magical shield. It adds up.
It's from a person that I would eat from the house. So.
And shield parry.
Yeah. And
Effectively negative 14
yeah.
on the first couple of attacks. 3? You get 3 shield parry?
Yes, 3.
So excited.
He's a beast in melee.
I want to start putting out some of the content.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm on horseback, it's 4.
New Star Wars.
Nice. Okay.
It is so
Unfortunately,
Sherry.
I cannot do that today.
Taya's being attacked. Shield parry. Okay, successfully shield parry. Ipus is being attacked.
shield parry.
I don't think she has that.
Assassin
No,
parry.
she doesn't shield parry.
Weapon parry.
But
She's
he
a
missed you
fighter
twice
thief.
anyway.
Look over there, huh?
She's very
Stab.
hard.
Distraction parry.
She's very hard to hit. If I remember from playing her before.
Okay.
She have a good agent.
No, she says it's a really good AC.
I just like, wait, do you have the space?
And she doesn't
on-
wear armor.
Do you have the space for these? No.
Okay, we're going to melee 3. The magic missile goes off.
Ew.
8.
A whole lot of ones.
Gross. 4 1s and 2 2s.
Well, and then
Plus 1 per
Plus
dice.
6. So 14.
Yes, I was going to say 8 on
Eh.
all those dice plus 6. That would be really bad.
Still.
Virtually impossible.
Eh.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled 4 1s
And
And
2
2
twos.
and 2 2s.
Yeah.
Eh.
How
Yeah.
much damage did you do?
14.
14.
That's like average of what Brunson does, but he has one
Okay.
less dice.
So the magic missiles strike the Aboleth, and all of those that you can see, which is not Ren, and everybody else. Only Ren cannot see because he's busy working on downed guys. The Aboleth disappears.
Whoa!
Nuggets.
It was an illusion.
Okay. And
Good news on our first level spell.
melee
Not
3.
I don't like that at all.
Could have been a mirror image or something. Probably an illusion.
I mean, there's things that we can't see, so.
I'm covering my corner. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna shoot
I'm
you.
not
Another
feeling
guy on
these
you,
things.
James.
Shoot the first
Har-
person that
har-
breaks the line.
I mean, I guess I could. I actually
Charging right at you.
won't.
So,
Shoot him.
You might not
roll the
have
hit.
too
You
much
find
of
a
a
blaster
choice
rifle.
I
at the
know.
rate that they're
Is
coming.
that what this is? Or the
Yeah.
blaster? Battle pike?
Uh,
Now I
That's
wish
all
I
I got.
had another action to cast Blade
My
Barrier on you
level
guys.
is 12. 18 dex is 2 bonus for range.
I do have multi-attack.
So
Yes.
12, 9, AC 3.
Is it hit?
I put it in the
What's the
nightstand
name
door
of
in my
that?
bedroom.
So blaster damage, so it's
One right
2d6
inside the door. You have a fever.
times a d4.
5, 5, 2 is 7,
Go get it.
times 2 is 14.
That was your shot.
Go get it. Take your time. And then if you do, you take time off.
Does he get 1 shot or 2?
When did you take
It's 1 shot. Okay. How much is damage? I'm sorry.
14.
Definitely take your time.
14
Okay.
piece.
He was already damaged, so he is gone. Blew his guts apart. But there's more coming.
He goes, I got 1!
Caleb's been fever free all day, and now we need to see her back.
Yeah, that sucks.
Do you want me to push any of these forward?
Sure, go for it. About 4 or 5 boxes.
She had a fever.
You can just take 'em off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then last night, she gave me a Tylenol. 4 hours later, I gave her ibuprofen.
It's an illusionist.
It was still 1 inch.
Arden, you have guys in front of you. You're about to be potentially engaged, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Probably pay attention up here to this map. Leon is the same problem.
thought Dorkin was flying.
What problem?
You have guys coming on you.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, they're surrounding me.
No, they're not surrounding you. You just
Not
have
yet,
a guy
anyway.
coming to.
No?
But by the end of the round, you'll have
Suppressive.
a couple, probably.
Suppressing.
Which I did say that. In the first round, they would be all engaging, so.
Are they flying?
No. No. How high off the ground would you like to
there
go?
was water incoming, right?
Yes, the floor is
Only
almost
like
completely
5 feet
covered.
at the moment, but I'm not super worried about it considering the large member I'm holding in front of me.
Yes, so you can use him the large member, to stop
What?
undead beastie.
It's in the spell
Phrasing.
description, man.
Your large member can stop the undead beastie. We got it.
Okay.
But
They were
when
they
it
were
gets to
being
be
weird about
several undead beasties, it could be a problem.
Okay.
So maybe you should push him back now so that you can push back the next one, potentially.
Sure. Do that. Oh, make that a hand bigger.
The member.
My member grows.
All right.
Decide to count that.
So the one in front of you is going to try to evade being pushed back, which he does not successfully do. How far back can you push him?
It's just so I can push it back.
No, I think
How
it's
far
less.
can I move the hand around?
6 inches.
There's no.
I'll move him like
It's Greek for Diet Coke.
You could push him back toward the others and kind of
Yeah, I'll put him
bottle
over
up
there.
there. Try to bottle it up.
Can I throw him?
It's Hebrew for Diet Coke.
Okay.
You don't have a hold of him, so you're pushing him back toward this guy.
Yep.
Which the guy will evade, but I'll give him -1 segment of movement.
Okay.
Okay. Which might be enough that none of them will get to you. This round's gonna be close.
I have a question.
Yes.
Wait a second. I have a shield ring.
Okay.
I've never actually used it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it works.
It makes an energy field around you, like a force field when you trigger it,
Okay.
and it is ineffective against slow-moving attacks. But faster attacks will be repulsed.
So mostly probably range attacks would be blocked.
Faster ranged attacks would be blocked. So maybe not so much thrown weapons, but propelled weapons would be blocked.
Dan, do you want
I'm assuming
Do
activating
I like it?
that.
Do you want it?
Oh yeah,
Jerky of crushed up pepper.
you're breaking my heart.
I bought it.
It's too
and-
spicy for me.
Yeah.
Means it might be just about right for me.
Yeah, it's not
Activating
bad.
that
It's
ring
got
would be
crushed
my
red pepper
action
on
for
it
the
or
round, I'm
whatever.
assuming.
Say that again.
If I activated the ring, would that count as my whole action?
So
It won't be too
I mean, you already cast a spell this round,
Yeah.
but you could activate the ring
Yeah.
as a remainder. As a general rule, mages can theoretically cast a spell and also activate an item in the same round,
Okay,
assuming that the spell is not too long of duration or too long of casting time.
right, okay. I would like
Or
to activate
peppery
the ring
and
then,
spicy.
Okay.
by the end of the round, whenever that. How long it is.
What was your initiative, dear?
2.
Okay. You've got 2 guys at least in front of you that you potentially could attack when we get there, which we're about to get there.
You want any of the
Would you be willing to give
Yes,
me a
please.
plate? Mark?
2. Initiative 2 melee.
I don't know what is there. The potatoes?
Here they come.
No, this is,
Okay.
macaroni salad.
One is coming directly
Can I have corn
toward
and ham?
Ryan and Lorelei.
Raya lie.
One is coming directly toward, but has not arrived at Leon yet, but it will arrive in
She
one.
don't like you that much.
It's because she's racist.
My plan is to put the bow away and go to the sword. So
She hates my dog.
sword and shield. Can I do that?
Yeah,
Mainly goblins are
takes time, but yeah.
Yeah. I figured. Probably all I'll do next round.
Well, you knew they were going to be upon you this round.
Like a snack that's
Would you have started putting them away after firing in the first place?
Well, he called shot. He really only fired
Shot, so
a
it's
few segments ago.
Yeah.
But you could have had like your sword sitting against you because you knew that,
You want to go
Okay.
out in the room?
or you did have to move over there, but you could have just drug it over there with you.
Okay. That's very reasonable. Thank you.
Because I did tell you, I mean, it was obvious they were coming. Everyone knew that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no 5th level spells left.
Me neither. I don't have 4th level spells either. Or 6th.
I have 2 4th levels.
I've got 1 3rd level spell left.
I have a 6th.
I have a 6th. I have Disintegrate.
I have Blade Barrier.
I also have a Limited Wish.
I do not have that.
I may be wishing my spells back here shortly.
Move forward about 5 boxes, and then you can set up the more in the back too.
What was that?
Got about 4 coming around each corner.
You said coming around the corner?
Yeah, about 4 coming around each corner.
That kind of what you're picturing?
That'll work.
Josh brought
No one's paying very much attention. What?
Josh brought you a plate.
Oh, awesome. Oh, and I got potato salad. I have only eaten potato salad one time ever in my life. After the second
That
time.
potato salad at the
Funeral.
meal was
Was
really good.
Yeah.
Homemade Southern style potato salad is really good. Shut that off. Yeah.
Okay, you want to go ahead and roll your to hit here?
I don't know what it's for, but
So there are 2 guys, so can I split up my attack, or I'll do 1.
Well, it's pretty obvious they're not dying with 1 attack
Okay,
unless
we
they're
turned
already
it off.
wounded.
Alright, I'll do both.
Might not even be able to kill them with 2 attacks.
no, it was
Is
the
there one
alarm on
that's
your
hit me and
phone.
one that hasn't, or has it?
Oh.
Arm was
None of them hit you.
Okay, then I'll just
Forward
do
the
I'm
phones.
right. AC -1.
Hits.
Does that mean you're no longer on call?
No, it means he's going on call.
for the whole 8 property.
Yuck.
10.
At least
10
He's
damage.
helping.
At least he's not
Say
super
again?
cold out.
10 damage.
Okay, still there.
Second one or not yet?
You can go ahead. He's already attacked.
11 damage.
Sorry, he's
This
doing
is
something.
really hard to do left-handed.
Balloons in my way.
Do you need it moved forward? You can move
I
this.
recalled, but I couldn't do it because of stuff.
The guy
Do you need
who
to be able to reach this the whole time?
the guy who's supposed to be on call for the East this week is his wife works midnights, so he has to be home with the kids, so he cannot be on call from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Okay. What was the damage on the second one?
Nobody from the East.
Dear?
What?
Damage on the second hit?
11. So 10 and 11.
Okay.
Use mom's mouse on the table.
Yeah, actually, that might be a good idea. I need to be able to do it right-handed is what I need. Because I'm right-handed. That's what they mean when they say you're right-handed. It means you do stuff better with your right hand.
Can help the kids.
He's gotta get some ambidextrous skill. I can eat
There
both
are a few,
hands.
yeah, I guess I can eat with both hands. But I don't have any skills that I'm ambidextrous with.
I can hammer double hands.
If you were gonna eat this meal, you could probably eat it with either hand. That would make you ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous, ha ha ha.
That was cheesy. Or 40.
Alright, and the guy behind the guy who was being pushed by the hand
Yep.
came around him, but just then another guy came around behind that and he got tangled up in the guy that you're pushing back. So the two of them are being kind of pushed back together basically.
I bought it, but we never used it. We weren't brave enough to use it.
But they are definitely breaking through
But
the
I
front
like
line.
Amaldan cheese in the little packs that you can get from Cracker Barrel that have like the 2 different type of cheeses and either crackers or pretzels.
Well, like the Velveeta.
Okay. And then
Then American cheese or cheddar or whatever Velveeta you just produce in there.
Whatever the orange stuff is.
seriously, I'm having so
One of
much.
the plastic that they put in.
I kind of suck at this game. All right. A wall of fire flashes into existence.
Wilmatosin.
Depends on your internet connection.
What?
Wilmatosin.
Okay, those creatures that are close enough to it potentially take damage.
Joe's on sale.
Okay.
You like a goblin? I thought they used force to eat
The what?
goblins.
Yeah.
I thought they used force to eat.
Yeah. Oh, we got one in front of us.
Arden,
Cupcakes in
the
there.
Big B's hand is on the other side of the wall of fire
I'm gonna do it right now.
from you.
Oh.
Great. How high does the wall of fire go?
20 feet.
I'll just bring it over.
You can probably bring it through, but I mean, I don't think it's flammable.
It's made of wind, so I find that unlikely.
The wall fire will heat it.
It'll fan it, make it higher.
Although, I think you're gonna have to be able to see it to direct it.
Technically, by the spell, you're not able to direct it, so...
Oh, it just does its own thing.
Well, yeah, so by the spell, it just pushes someone away from you. Like, it interposes and then pushes them back, I guess.
Pretty much.
In later editions, you direct it. In this one, I think it's just not very clear.
Why are they clarified it in later ones?
It's not even clear that it's a hand.
It's true.
Oh, come on. I think it's pretty clear it's a hand.
It's in the name.
Could be an arm.
It's in the name, as Becky cleverly
Yeah, just
pointed out.
corn and ham is fine. Just corn and ham is fine.
Dang it, Big B.
Is
Design
it
a better
in?
spell.
No.
Already put it on your plate.
Players?
Okay.
Players?
I think so.
You think so?
I keep forgetting.
You keep
We're
forgetting.
up 3 times.
See it. I don't think it's in players.
Might not be.
I think he said it was unearthed.
You guys got to study up in between sessions. I ain't got time for this. Another player.
What are you looking for?
Big beast.
I'm going to try to scout out additional value in the
Clarification.
description of the Bigby's hand spell. Apparently, I don't have another. Oh, here.
Excuse me, Brick Boy. I am. You are Brick Boy.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Let's try this again.
I need to work on a Low Moon wiki. Put all the spells in there.
Okay, now I'm not finding it here. I could work. Let's just look on the page and see what type of print it's in. Bigby's grasping is Bigby's forceful is 6th level, and it is in Player's Handbook. According to this, as is interposing at 5th level in Player's Handbook. So I missed it somehow.
James has players open if he's open for it. Thank you.
Okay. So Bigby's. Oh, it's way down at the bottom. That's why I missed it. All right. Last one per level. Range 1 inch per level. Large or huge size magic member which appears and places itself between his or her chosen opponent. Somebody and then remains between the two, regardless of what the spellcaster does subsequently or how the opponent tries to get around it. Okay. Yeah, so if interposing hand, you're supposed to pick a particular opponent.
Okay.
Let's see if the other one changes that at all.
I don't think so.
Forceful, okay. More powerful version of Bigby's interposing hand. Well, that's quite clear. A force, in addition to interposing itself, force is sufficient to push a creature away from the spellcaster. Okay, this is not unclear to me, now that I read it. It's just been years. Alright, so, yes, it is designed to pick a creature so that it will keep between you and that creature. And it will force the creature back, whereas the interposing would just basically only just stay there. Continue to stay in the way.
Check out Amaldan Inc. for incredible opportunities to support the ministry.
So I'm going to give you a little bit of leeway in the fact that it's a wind, and say that your creature was actually the mob.
Okay.
Which means that having pushed that portion of the mob away from you, and having portions of the mob closer to you than it is now going to try to retreat back and get back in between the mob and you.
Okay.
So we'll stop pushing the creature back and begin to come back.
That's fine.
In fact, it will end the round in front of you again, between you and any mob person that comes, which there probably will be one coming. Okay, and we're in initiative 1 melee.
Still first round, right?
Yep.
Correct. Okay.
So you want to kick?
One guy has reached Leon. Another guy is attempting to thread the needle between Leon and Dorkian, although Dorkian is 5-10 feet off the ground, to get to Womato-sen, but he has not. He's going to arrive at the very end of the round. No, that's not Womato-sen. This is the princess, right? This
No,
is,
that's Jasmine.
this is Jasmine. Oh, it's Jasmine.
The princess is up with Heronius.
I thought you were pretty good.
Oh, and she doesn't have a miniature.
Correct.
We'll use this miniature for her now, and this is Womato-sen because Womato-sen is invisible. Got it.
Someone within kicking range.
You have a guy right in front of you.
Okay.
Can I
So-
shoot and kick?
Mobility.
Yes. So
After, that's it. You just left. Yeah.
you can use the staff to strike him, or otherwise
'Cause I'm
judo him or something. He is attempting to attack you.
Thank you. Food's right here.
okay.
And he,
I'm
You guys provided.
2 for 1 usually, unarmed, and then I'm 3 for 2 with weapons.
I thought it
Okay.
But I'm
my house.
But because of the unarmed thing, I can, if I get the one attack on the melee one, I can do the melee attack weapon and unarmed hit.
so you're gonna do one with the weapon and one without,
One, yeah, okay.
and you're being struck.
Okay.
His part was unwrapping.
Hit me?
He did roll a natural 20 on his to hit.
Sounds like you hit.
You can roll to dodge his hit, of course.
Yeah. I think that hits me. Wrong character.
You can't wear like colors.
I don't know. The potato salad's
There's
not
a roll
rolling
of
on
paper
it.
towels right below you.
Yeah, that did hit me.
Why don't they put paprika in potato salad? Or something spicy?
I mean,
You could
Because not everybody likes spicy stuff.
cayenne pepper. You could put
I
cayenne
have some
pepper
on
in
the
it.
shelf.
In one.
Yeah, let's try that. Grab some pepper off the shelf, will you?
I'm sure it could be good. It'd be good.
I'm gonna try it.
Did you get any?
It'd probably be well like a deviled egg.
It's only mediocre right now, so
Paprika goes on like every deviled egg whatsoever, and it just.
it belongs there. It's part
Unless
of the
you're my
recipe.
mother-in-law, she sprinkles pickle juice on hers instead. Which is very weird.
That's weird.
She makes it with pickle juice and puts pickle juice on top instead of mayonnaise.
Okay, sure.
Everybody still like them?
I mean, yeah, they're not bad.
I've heard
I can eat
some
them.
people doing that before.
No.
Yes. Yes, Griffin.
It definitely
Okay,
tastes
one
like
of the
pickle. You don't
guys
have
is
to
going to
eat it.
attempt to strike at Dorkian.
It did hit me, by the
Up
way.
at Dorkian.
In melee,
Yes,
he
sir.
automatically misses.
Because,
I have a cloak of displacement.
okay, he
This
misses.
is melee?
Melee only.
Let's start yours today.
I thought that for a while as well. I was incorrect.
Also, I got hit, by the way. I got my save.
Okay. So he hits you for 8 points of damage.
Ouch.
Rude.
And then I have my 2 attacks whenever you're ready.
Go for it.
What's the damage on the battle pike?
D6 plus 1 plus any modifiers.
AC 3.
Feeling, is that it?
AC 3 is a hit.
What does anything to do with this incoming water?
So 3.
Desiccate?
It's D6 plus 1. It's 3
Oh
damage.
boy, that's a lot of paprika. It came out fast.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Spread it around.
It might need some bread in it.
It's 3 damage with the melee hit.
He
And then
was
I
just
have
eating
kick.
red, crushed red
Paprika's
pepper. A little bit. It's got a kick to it.
It builds.
It's
You
one
don't
of
put
those
enough on
places.
deviled eggs for it to really have a
I think you're
kick,
using the
but
mouse.
you forget.
I forgot I was.
It's like the actual mixed fusion spicy. That's the main thing of mixed fusion spicy is paprika. It's like paprika, salt, pepper, garlic, and like oregano.
And
That's
that,
what we use. Like,
the hamburger helper thingy I made, that was cayenne pepper.
So whoever invented deviled eggs really did not think of the future.
oh, it's paprika and cayenne.
Like, let's take these eggs and put spicy stuff on it.
Okay.
I have a unarmed attack too. Do I do that now or later?
It
Go ahead.
builds, so the more you have, the spicier it is. It's not super.
And I didn't get the damage from the. Oh, it's just like 3. Okay.
And then I hit the same AC again.
You know what
Okay.
I mean, taste up.
So the unarmed attack is 6 damage. Staff does 3.
Okay. Needless to say, he's still there. You kick him in the knee, smack him in the head, and he
I got
seems
you
to
the
not really
blue
notice that much.
box, Figured you'd like that better. That's what I got for myself too.
It should be fire burning, actually.
It's extra creamy and regular mixed together.
Yeah, it's making 3 pans is more than I could do.
It's close enough.
Yep.
I buy the
creativity.
I buy the big box from Costco of the
Okay.
craft.
And
So I was like, I have mac and cheese. And then I was like,
end of the round.
maybe they'll like the Havarti. My spell goes off.
Okay. All right. You are now wearing Dispel Evil.
No Aboleth in sight.
Yeah.
If it's good.
I'm going to attempt to turn next round.
Okay.
See what happens.
Everyone may roll initiative. Don't forget, if you're splitting your attacks, to roll 2 initiatives.
I almost rolled a
You can roll
D20.
initiative 2 because he's going to act. And once he acts, you'll be free to do something else, assuming it
We
works.
played 5th edition last night. So.
I go in the second.
Who's all my D4s?
Actually, I was skipping to this.
These are my D4s.
Yeah.
Don't touch my D4s.
He touched your D6s too.
My D6s?
No, it's the third one.
Ah, which one?
No, you grabbed 2 D6s.
I'll let that surprise you.
Hopefully not that one. Did my spell go up instantaneously on purpose last time?
No.
You forgot.
I think.
After you walked out of the room, I said, this should have gone off right then.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, like halfway through us resolving it, I was like, why did this spell go up? It's like, maybe I'm just built different.
Or we were at the speed of plot.
Hey, Becky,
You're
I
different,
finally got
alright.
my
Okay.
clock put together.
Is anyone missile firing? I think we've pretty much given up on that.
Unless I can turn in missile fire. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
No, you cannot.
Go away.
Get the turning missile fire proficiency.
Right?
Melee it is. 10.
We need to get Big Daddy Papa Pumpkin volunteer.
Check out Things Were Different Back Then, the origin story of Lord Victor told from a certain point of view.
Can I locate
If I get hit with a magic missile, I teleport away.
familiar?
Invisible. That's what I'm worried about. If he's
Or was
invisible,
a mirror image or
if he's invisible,
Illusion.
could I? It just disappeared.
Melee 9.
We need to
I'm
figure
really
out-
not.
It appeared to disappear on impact of the magic missiles.
Did he pop like a balloon?
No. There was no sound effect except for the flight of the magic missiles.
Alright, Dorkian is going to cast force ball.
Okay. Starting in 9?
Correct.
Okay, this time it will go off in 6. Okay.
4CB. Ren is laser focused on his task.
Are you in 9 also?
Unfortunately, Jasmine is preparing for melee combat.
8? Oh, you're going to be old
Really?
because
Combat.
he didn't go as fast as you.
Can you make me fly?
Nerd. Do it yourself.
Unless you're going
I
to
can't.
leave him and the young princess there
I'm
to
making sure I
deal
don't
with the
have to
tied-up
engage in
priests
any
fools by
melee
themselves.
combat.
Shut up, go away. Okay, stop the water,
Everything
please.
looks like it's well in hand. Not that I'm really looking
I
at
don't know how
it.
to do that.
I trust my companions.
How many, roll a D20.
Well, all the rest of us turn to ghouls and start attacking each other.
I probably won't turn to a ghoul.
6.
I'd like to
That's
think
all
I
my
wouldn't
saves.
turn into a ghoul.
What's that?
So it fails all my saves.
Feels like you're safe. You
I
gotta love
don't
that.
know.
It was a wisdom check. You noticed something.
I just did. Things I probably would.
Okay.
I'm in 8 and I have 2 attacks.
We are in
I'm the
8.
same guy.
We are in 8. You may go first. It'll be, he gets 2 attacks as well.
I'm
He's
assuming
two.
help was
So
needed.
you may
Somebody
go
would say
first,
something.
and then he will go, and then you will go, and then he will go. You can, with the blaster pike, you
You
can
can hear the
substitute
combat.
1 shot of the blaster for any
If
melee
you turn your
attack
head,
you choose.
there's kind of a massive armada.
Basically, just spin it and shoot him.
Yeah, but that's what I
Instead
was
of hitting him.
expecting.
Oh, I could. Oh,
Wait, you
okay.
can still fire that thing in melee?
Yeah, blaster pikes.
I want to do that. That sounds awesome. It sounds much better than doing 3 damage by whacking them.
It is a melee weapon. It just also has an energy blast that comes out the end of it.
I've seen Stargate.
Yeah, very dangerous.
I'm like a.
Yep.
Please don't blow that thing up near
In the
me.
hands of a Jaffa, they are deadly.
I'm just waiting for Ryan to pop up with like branches stapled to his head
Negative
going
one.
Giyasu.
I actually understand that because I
Is
do
it?
understand.
He's human currently.
So does
I know.
the 2d4
Got a bunch
times
of nerds.
D6?
2d6 times d4.
2d6 times.
You watch Stargate?
You look like Atlantis.
I gotta give.
I'm pretty sure when Stargate was out, he was watching like,
The first season came out the year I was born.
Barney.
So.
Wiggle.
I think Atlantis would be more of his speed, Barney.
It's fun. Andy 10 seasons, the 10 seasons DVDs on
8
it.
times
Did you do Paw Patrol? Or was that after?
8 times 1?
Woo!
That was Jason
What was your
Caleb.
show, Arden? Was it Teletubbies?
Jason's was Cars and
Probably
then Paw
Teletubbies.
Patrol. Caleb's was all Paw Patrol.
What? Probably
No.
tell
Not
them.
even a PBS show.
No, the first season
Sesame
of Stargate
Street.
came out the year I was born.
I don't think we watched Sesame Street ever with our kids, really.
Fairly Odd
watched it like
Parents.
3 times.
Somebody was
Fairly
SpongeBob.
Odd Parents.
Okay,
Nickelodeon.
Dumbest show.
he attacks you back.
What?
Fairly Odd.
No!
He hit again.
The original one?
Tommy, he hit again.
Dragon Tales. Dragon
Say
Tales.
it.
Never watched Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales.
That was before.
Hit by 1.
We were
Made it?
going for a little bit.
No.
Oh, you failed to save your dodge again?
By
Yeah.
1. Well, because it's 14 now. Is it
Learn
normal
how to
when I'm a
count in
human?
Spanish, man.
Because it changed when I turned to a goblin.
Jason counted to 5 in
It
Spanish.
got
before he
worse,
counted
but
to 5
better
in
against
English.
bigger people.
Ricardo Dora.
If I'm a human with that,
No, it should go back to whatever it was.
okay, then that would miss.
Okay.
And actually, the first one would have missed too.
Bro, I almost
I
just
have
used
to
my
look that
Apple
up.
Pencil like the
The
4.
first one's an 11.
I'm going to do that. And so you just make sure I know, and you can take your damage off.
Alright,
I think I got too much hand.
Any other 8s? 7.
Me.
Alright. 2 attacks to the guy in front of me, but go ahead.
We're all 8.
I'm turning.
We all eat.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
we
wanna
all
roll?
What do you shout?
She says something.
Back to the abyss with you.
Yay!
Be
Okay.
gone.
Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey.
I'm from Chicago.
I failed that save.
10.
Ooh, nice.
I failed that first save by 1.
Hurts to touch.
10.
Okay.
I don't know if it does anything, but we'll see.
So, other than your voice ringing boldly off the walls and maybe a sort of magical hum that surrounds you, nothing happens.
I didn't think they were
So-
undead.
Plus
I
4
made a
against
spell
evil, which
in
is nice.
Tommy's game called Bye Felicia.
Oh. You're using the magic of your sword for damage.
Yes.
Stop playing in the humidifier. It's not a sprinkler.
I know, everybody else is. Carson was playing with his balloon for like 20
I used to just
Okay,
sit there and
your
let
first
it
attack.
my
First attack.
I paid 4.
11.
I get 3.
Is this on the same guys you hit?
The guy hit last round, hit both hit,
Oh,
put him
that's
out.
right.
So.
Okay,
So I'm going 2 on one guy, 1 on the other.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. He returns fire, shield parry, I assume. He'll miss.
See what you're not going to do.
Take your second attack.
Hit for 16.
So I'm going to.
Still there.
They are not undead.
She missed again.
So it didn't do anything?
Okay, and then
The attack on the other guy goes off.
I figured.
but he'll go
So they're
before
not
you.
controlled like undead.
First attack.
So have that as kill.
Missed.
knows that.
I was leaning towards it.
Natural 20, if it matters.
So the flame strike
All
did
of my
nothing?
friends stepped in front of me.
No, they did.
14.
Yeah.
They just had to make a save for half.
And then the second attack.
How did
I have
that
no
guy
shield.
get all the way up to
But did they
me?
get back up?
Some of them did.
Ah.
I didn't like that guy staying up.
Because they're charging, or they're swarming, and the ones that got through before the wall of fire came up had their pickup people to go against.
What are all of the dice?
Wall of fire. This is a wall of fire that comes right
I'm
up.
protecting you, Becky. Look at me.
It goes right up to the end where Iphis stops it, so it goes Victor, Taya, Iphis, wall of fire.
Sweet.
Well, you did good because you being in front of me allowed me to get my Dispel Evil off.
Oh,
Yes, baby.
okay. So
I can have this.
I can go
'cause
back to
got
my
too
bow
much.
then?
Well, except there's a guy in front of you attacking you.
Oh, well, there is that.
Yes.
Alright.
Fully equipped.
And I think I
That's
forgot to
the
roll him at the end of the last round, so we got him.
Go ahead, I have negative
Sure,
4.
but-
Just make them waste their
I
time.
He missed.
Big damage.
Okay.
I got a roll break.
Especially someone else rolls for me.
We're in 7. Okay, in 7, Heronius is attempting to free the 3 guys. It's a great invocation of magical, mystical energies.
It's taking a sweet time.
Right. Quickly, please.
You put that on your plate.
No.
You made it tough.
You have one of them balls that you make?
No. Josh, the answer is no.
Yes.
Okay, but I'll hold you
I don't know if I've done anything, but I don't want to find out.
No, it does.
I was looking for something non-essential to throw at my husband.
Nice. There's plenty.
Throw a brownie bite at me.
Since when does a dirty look not do?
Sometimes.
He's more afraid of
Sorry.
this.
He's developed an
Only
immunity.
because I have $500 glasses.
You bought the protection plan.
I did.
You said you bought the insurance.
Okay.
I lied.
There's another sin.
One of the 3 is freed,
Okay.
and Heronius pronounces that the other 2 are a loss. They cannot be freed.
All right, what do we do from here?
He reaches for his sword.
Go fight the mob.
Okay. The princess, the guy that she's untying him, and he's like collapsing against her. He's probably like
Every day.
in his
Her
early
name is
60s. He's still wearing his tattered robes and everything, but he doesn't look all slimy anymore. And she's like, he's laying against her, and she's trying to untie him at the same time that he's laying against her. She's like,
Whenever you complete a dungeon,
she's barely a teenager.
Okay, I guess I'll try to free him while he hacks the other 2.
Whenever your
Okay.
rapier attacks it, it's
All right, yeah. So he'll spend the remainder of his round killing the 2 undead.
Do you want
Successfully.
But then they put some cards that double all those.
So we got 2 dead here. The one guy who'll be free, he doesn't look good, but he's definitely a person now again instead of a ghoul. Okay. Okay, and that was all in 7. 6s. Okay, Taya's in 6.
side of the
Oh, my spell goes
wall?
Well, so here's the way it works. The wall of fire goes from the corner to about 2/3 of the way across. Then it's Iphis, Taya, Victor, and there's literally a swarm of baddies in front of you.
Okay,
So you really can't worry about what's behind you at the moment.
Yep, if the one I attacked last time is still there, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, go ahead.
I hit.
Mind you, a lot of them have been softened up by the spells last
16.
time. So
It's going to be less and less.
16.
Damage? 16? Okay. He'll fire back at you.
Shield parry.
What is your shield parry?
I don't know.
1 for the shield. Any magic with the shield?
Yes, +1.
That's 2 strength bonus to
Oh,
hit.
shield parry -5.
5, okay. And what is your AC?
-3.
He missed.
I assume these go in 6.
Yeah, you can.
Pretty strong for a chick.
I am. I'm stronger than my mom. Kendra lost some of it.
Oh, that's true. She had it at one point.
I got it back now.
Okay.
No, she's like 80 now, right?
I already did on Victor. Everything in front of Victor. Taya. Okay. Did you take your second one? Did you get 2 per one?
I do.
Okay, go ahead. And I'll have the other guy on you.
11.
And you've been hit once.
Okay.
At that point, just stop.
For 12 points of damage.
12?
Yep.
The one hit me crazy.
And you say 11 damage?
Yep.
Okay, he goes down.
Yay! I'll teach you to hit
I
me.
wasn't trying.
Don't worry, somebody will take a spot. Yep, right there.
Where are my car keys? In your pocket, you tap it like 3 times.
Just get 1 attack. So 1 on Taya. That'll miss. 1 on Victor.
You know who you guys need in this fight?
That'll hit. Victor's been struck.
Rhiannon.
No. No. Can't have that weird.
Ginsu Matt.
Take 8 points of damage, sir.
Or Jake and Xavier.
Minus 10 for the shield plate.
I know, I still never taught that together. I so want to.
Full, actually, so I can take 2
Up
off.
to 2, that's
You
right.
stopped learning
Did you have
it
a
because you
spell
were
skin?
pregnant.
Is it, and it's
You already
magical?
got hit. Did you
Yes,
have a
I
spell
can
skin?
take.
Or did
Yeah, you
not
still
get
take
it?
2, but
Oh.
It takes a lot more.
Yeah, so what is it? Magical plus what?
I don't know
No, that was
anything
my
about
So that
them
means
or
they
what
can
they
take
do, so
48
I'm not
points of
going
damage
back
before
and
it
answer
degrades
what the
1.
response. I
Xavier
did
is
those
a double
ones.
specialized.
2 each time, 48 points. Basically, you have 48 extra as long as you hit a lot.
He's a +4 defender.
Yeah, I forgot I had a stone skin.
Rhiannon is double specialized,
Okay.
major
So the
magic.
stone skin's gone then.
Yeah, but I think the 2 of
So
them
don't
is
take the
way more
damage.
than
No.
one of you.
Just Master Stroke.
But it sounds
have a
better
stone
because he's like minor,
Or
and major
total
is better than
displacement.
minor.
No, but I
there's
do
2.
have the
It's funny because in our
protection from evil.
Okay, but you want an extra 20. It's just a weapon, so it's good.
Minor Master Stroke.
All right.
Always correct.
And you didn't try and drain levels, so the negative energy protection doesn't help.
Correct.
Which is okay.
Roll a d20.
Jake's also like -6 AC or 7
Oh, this
AC.
could be good.
Shield parry.
Yeah.
I have to ask a question. Is it damaging that or death magic?
No.
Okay, good. Because I get a -2 against those. Darn ring.
Quizzes.
10. Should be fine.
Didn't feel like practicing.
Makes everything by at least 4
Okay, you're
or
good.
3.
Okay.
Plus, Rhiannon's running around the world, so you might be able to pick it back up again.
Heronius.
All right. We're in melee 5.
Me.
Okay. You
Good
have
job.
a baddie right in front of you, preparing to attack you. Has not attacked you yet this round.
Beat him up.
Get him, get him.
I guess I want to go old school and probably miss.
Yeah.
My spell went off in 6.
So
I did say that. I did.
did.
Say
He did say it.
He did. I wasn't-
His spell went off in 6, Dan.
Okay.
Some men just want to watch so
I
much
did.
bad.
We'll see where he targets it.
Yeah.
I'm a
So
little confused on the objective here. Were we trying to kill the Aboleth? Or were we trying to just...
I really need a laser pointer. That would be nice. Create a laser pointer.
No.
We do have one. There's one on
pretty
Cherry's
much
desk,
deal with the
actually.
Aboleth, because if we can't deal with the Aboleth, then the people inside the keep will still continue
So
to
I'm right there.
Be turned into
be
ghouls.
turned into ghouls spontaneously because the Aboleth is infesting the water supply.
Yes. So
Yeah,
more or
the
less,
water
my
isn't
DH
coming
element is
back.
not done yet.
Stay tuned for more Lomunian adventures.